Governor Walz extends successful $100 vaccine reward initiative. Following 2 weeks of high demand and a rising statewide vaccine rate, Governor Tim Walz announced today that Minnesota is extending its successful $100 COVID-19 vaccination rewards program by 1 week through August 22nd. Any Minnesotan who receives their first COVID-19 vaccine through August 22nd can submit a request for a $100 Visa gift card at mn.gov/COVID-19/100. Since August 4th, 55,456 newly vaccinated Minnesotans have submitted reward requests. The state's weekly first dose vaccination rate has increased 129% over the last month, helping the state solidify its position a national leader in vaccinations and reach its initial goal of vaccinating 70% of those 16 years of age and older. Great news, Minnesota! You have more time to get $100 just for rolling up your sleeves, said Governor Walz. With the Delta variant pushing cases up across the country, including right here in Minnesota, we've entered a new phase in the battle against COVID-19. The vaccines are the way we fight back against the virus. Get your first dose today and get $100. Simple as that. Governor Walz initially authorized $2.5 million in American Rescue Plan funding to start the rewards program. At Governor Walz's request, the Legislative COVID-19 Response Commission approved an additional $13.8 million to ensure the program's funding would meet demand. Governor Walz is also working with the state legislature, foundations, and nonprofits on a public-private partnership to stand up a subsequent grant program to provide people in Minnesota, especially those in communities that have been inequitably impacted by COVID-19, real-time incentives to get their shot. The form will remain open for submissions for Minnesotans who get their first dose through 11:59 p.m. on August 22nd. Vaccine information will be subject to verification by the Department of Health. According to the data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Minnesota currently leads the Midwest in the percentage of the overall population who have completed their vaccination series, 54.6%, and residents 65 and older with at least one vaccine dose, 93.2%. Minnesota is still one of only two Midwestern states to achieve President Biden's goal to get 70% of adults 18 plus at least one vaccine dose by July 4th. Adolescent COVID-19 vaccinations have also increased since the state launched the Vax to School campaign last month. 2 weeks into the campaign, more than 20,000 12 to 17-year-olds across the state have received their first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. The weekly number of the first doses administered to 12 to 15-year-olds has been up since the campaign began.